So I've made this video before, but I'll make it again because I'm Shadow Man on YouTube. So um, this video doesn't get recommended. So basically, the only people that watch it are my subscribers. But I thought it's a good video. It's a good story, and now I have a lot more subscribers than years ago when I made this video. Figured I'd remake it. If you wonder why I'm wearing this jacket, it's because it goes with the video. This video is about Kid Rock. When I made Kid Rock, and this jacket looks just like something Kid Rock would have worn back in the late '90s when he was still doing hip hop and shit. It looks exactly like he was something he'd wear. Anyway, yeah, that's why I busted out the jacket. Anyway, the story takes place. The story is about when I met Kid Rock. Should have been 98, 99. I was in Tempe, Arizona. So right around the same time when the 30 Hits of Acid thing ordeal went down. A little bit before it. But anyway, I was in Tempe, Arizona, right next to ASU. There's a Dennys. And it's right off of, what's the name of this shit? I think it's like where University and Broadway is. Anyway, it's like right across from like the amphitheater in ASU. Dennys. Closest Dennys to, wait a minute, there's another Dennys on the other side of ASU now. Okay, anyway. It's ASU by Dennys, or Dennys by ASU. Anyway, I was graveyard shift. I was working at Dennys, right? Fucking flipping eggs like nobody's business, right? Scram slams, right? All day, right? Because this shit went off the hook at 2 a.m. Bars closed. Dennys filled up, right? Anyway, it was I don't know. It was like a weekday night, nothing special, right? And just me. There's only two cooks, right? There's me and Jose. His real name is Jose. I'm not just calling him Jose because he's Mexican and I forgot his name. His real name was Jose. And Spanish people, Mexicans don't seem to have a lot of names. There's like 20 names for guys. I'm joking. It's probably more than that, but it seems like there's a lot of Jose's. This guy's Jose. He was my sidekick. It's better good. This is where I got my cooking experience, like first like real cooking experience. Well, I worked at Whataburger when I was 15, but other than that, it's like my real cook job, whatever. Anyway, yeah, so we're just back there, cooking. There's hardly anybody in there, right? Easy night. All of a sudden, the waitress comes back, the hostess, right? Comes back and was like, oh, shit, fucking Kid Rock's here. Like, what? Like, Kid Rock just came out. It's like, well, not just came out, but like that year came out with like Devil Without a Cause, which is his best album, right? It's like first big album. That is like, The Ball with the Ball Cowboy and Wasted Time, which is my favorite song by Kid Rock. If you ever doubt his skills as a hip hop artist, check out Wasted Time. That's all. Anyway, so I'm familiar with Kid Rock. I was a fan, whatever, and I was like, what, Kid Rock? No, bullshit, right? Because she would fuck with us and be like, oh, the boss is here. Come right back there and be like, oh, put out our joints and shit. But so we were like, oh, fuck you, right? Walk out there, sure as shit, there's a fucking 2 tour buses. Bam, bam, parked right in front of Dennys, right? His entourage is coming out, right? Security, Kid Rock's groupie girls, fucking the band, even the little short guy, Josie. Like, I was like, what the fuck, right? Like, so he played somewhere, right, in Phoenix, right? And they just happened to stop right there. And so I'm like, fuck, and like, see, we're not staffed for that many people, right? We're not staffed. We're staffed for like, on a weekday, we're staffed for like the fucking bar rush, right, at 2 a.m. I don't know, we might get like fucking 10 to 15 people in there, right? Maybe 20, at the most. Yeah, on a weekday, right? Which 2 people can handle, right? I mean, it could get a little busy, but his entourage, fuck, there's probably 50 fucking people, right? Not to mention the other fucking 10 people that are already in there before him, right? So here comes his entourage. And the waitress goes back there and is like freaking out. Like, what the fuck? We can't do this. What are we going to do? Like, yeah, we can. Here's what we're going to do, right? Because she's like fucking stressing the fuck out, right? And they're fucking loud, right? Kid Rock walks in like a fucking, like he owns the place, right? Like fucking, like Dennys roll out the red carpet for Kid Rock. Yeah, but no, he walked in there fucking gangster with the girls on each side of him, just like you would expect him to, right? Fucking he did. The security in front of him, big black brothers, right? Fucking, anyway. He sits down, right? Sits down in a fucking booth in the corner. Big booth, girls, security, all of them, right? Anyway, she's like, what are we going to do? We can't do this. I'm like, yeah. Here's what we do. Fuck everybody. Go to Kid Rock's table. Take his fucking order. She's like, but what about these guys? I'm like, don't worry about them. Take this guy's order. Take Kid Rock's table first. And explain to every table, his old entire entourage and everybody else, that we're not equipped to handle this many people unexpectedly. Things going to take a little bit longer, but we will get your shit out. Right? She's like, okay. So she does. Comes back, and, we're getting, luckily there's, half people aren't ordering shit, right? They're there. Everybody's in the bathroom doing cocaine, right? You could just tell, right? You could just tell. I mean, security was like standing in front of the bathroom, like girls and Kid Rock were running there, Bert, right? And fucking, they go to the tour bus. Anyway, everybody's high as fucking cocaine, right? Anyway, so most people aren't even eating. But anyway, comes back, right? Kid Rock orders some stupid shit. He orders like a Grand Slam, right? But like everything's like toast and like butter only on one side, you know, and like 2 pieces of bacon, crispy, 2 fucking chewy. It was like he was doing it to fuck with me, man. I swear. Like, I know it probably wasn't, right? Maybe you guys just weird like that. But like everything on it is like a fucking scram slam, right? Just fucking everything he had to fucking do weird, right? Even the pancakes are weird. Like he wanted them like overcooked and shit. Like everything, every fucking piece of fucking thing on that goddamn scram slam was fucking weird, different, right? Whatever. I know it wasn't doing fucking thing. He's just, you know, rock star, whatever. So we do it. We get all this shit, right? Get all this shit out. People fucking are piling out, right? You know, people are starting to leave. You know, we're stressed, right? But we got through it, right? I mean, they were there for like 2.5 hours, man. They were there. They fucking camped out there for a while, and it was fun. You know, it was busy as fuck. But anyway, you know, fucking Kid Rock. He's walking around. He's talking to these waitresses and shit, like in the busboy and shit like that. Talking to the hostess. You know, he's even talking to customers and shit. But you know, when the waitress comes back, you know, I was like, what the fuck's Kid Rock doing? Like, what's he doing? He's like, oh shit, he's like giving everybody $100 bill. And what? He's like, he's giving everybody $100 bill. It's like, shit, really? For what? He's like, I don't know, it just is. It's like, okay. So, you know, I see him, you know, and then all of a sudden he comes back to the kitchen, right? And he comes back there and he like looks around and there's like somebody's fries. It wasn't his fries, man. I just made them for somebody else, different ticket. He looks down at him, grabs, eats some, right? Eats a few, looks around and goes, Who made my food? And he kind of said like he was a dick, like, you know, he was going to say something, you know, he's like, who made my food? And Jose doesn't speak English, right? So I'm like, I made his food, but anyway, I can, you know, whatever. So I'm just like, we both made your food. Like, you know, he did the prep work and I did your food. I'm like, why did I fuck it up with all that, you know, stuff like that, toast on one side and butter on one side? He's like, nah, man. It's like, what's your name? It's like, Zach. He's like, what's his name? I'm like, Jose. He busts out some money. He's like, $100 bill, bam. $100 bill for that guy, bam. He's like, that's the best fucking Grand Slam I ever had, man. I love your Grand Slam. I fucking give you 5 fucking stars or whatever. He just went off like, you know, he's high as fuck, right? He's like, thank you, man. Thank you very much. Sorry we fucked up your shit. Sorry we trashed your place. Sorry, fuck, you know, whatever, man. Here, $100. Have a one on me, whatever. He's like, thanks, and he walked off, right? And so, you know, as he's walking out, you know, we're like, oh, that's fucking cool, man. He's fucking rad. Tries to give like the busboy a $100 bill, right? As his way out, he sees a busboy, and I'm looking at him, right? And like all of a sudden, they like start arguing about something, like they're beefing, right? And I didn't see who pushed who first because I'm trying to clean up and shit at the same time. All of a sudden, I hear some yelling and shit. And I see these people running towards where Kid Rock and his busboy was. Anyway, they got into an altercation somehow, and the busboy gets thrown through the fucking window. Now, the window at Dennys is like the size of like, you know, it's huge, right? It's like fucking 8 feet tall, right? And like fucking by, you know, 12 feet wide. It's a big fucking window, right? It's not like, you know, like you could drive a truck through this window, right? But busboy went through that window, right? I don't know how he did it because like that shit. Usually, I've seen people get pushed and shit into that window and it goes dong and bounces back and shit. No, this window shattered, right? Like fucking spider web, God. And yeah, busboy laying on the fucking ground. Kid Rock fucking steps out through the broken window, and then the security comes and grabs Rock and pushes the hour into the tour bus, and they'll fucking take off. His whole entourage and shit. Busboy gets up and is like fucking yelling in Spanish, cussing him out and shit. You know, I go out there, I'm like, what the fuck, man? What the fuck happened, man? The busboy didn't really speak English either. So I asked Jose, because Jose understood English, doesn't speak it. What the fuck, Jose? What's going on? And then, you know, he translated as best he can. And basically, I guess the busboy, well, I don't remember this guy's name, got offended that Kid Rock was trying to hand him money. Like, he thought he was disrespected. Kid Rock was disrespecting him by, like, being like, I'm better than you, peasant. That's kind of what the guy took it as, which was fucking stupid. Kid Rock just had a lot of money and just wanted to fucking throw, you know, $100 bills around, right? To, you know, because he's a cool guy and, you know, because, you know, fucking made it big and it's his first album, right? Whatever. Can't, you know. Nice, mad props to him, but yeah, busboy got highly offended by it. Kid Rock threw the motherfucker through the front window, and then left. And I don't remember if the guy actually kept the $100 bill or not. Something tells me he didn't, but he should have. But yeah, that's my Kid Rock story. Kid Rock, cool guy. That's all I gotta say. That's it. Hope you liked it.